Welcome back, friends, and thanks for joining us.
For those of you here for the first time, we are Michael and Grace from California Travel Videos, and today we're going to share a hidden gem located not too far from Elko, Nevada.
We first stumbled across this beauty up in Ruby Mountains back in 2019, and we knew we couldn't resist being this close without another visit.
So join us as we head up into the National Forest to a little campsite called Thomas Canyon, tucked nicely in the Lamoille Canyon.
We are here toward late August, and school is back in session, so we are going to take our chances without a reservation. For those of you who want to make reservations, you can by calling 1-877-444-6777 or visiting recreation.gov. Hey, we have registered in spot 36 around the loop. So it's $19 per day. When you have the golden pass, it's $9.50 a day. And then if you want a double side, it's $38. Extra vehicle is $7. And you can get firewood from the camp host. Here's some of the rules, the do's and the don'ts. Humboldt National Forest. And vehicles on roads and spurs only. Okay, let's go get parked. Michael is planning on picking up his backpack tomorrow to explore some higher altitudes, and if all goes as expected, we'll show you some sneak peeks from his hike at the end of this campground review. Once we get settled, let's take a walk around the 3 loops that we have here, shall we? There are 3 loops within the campsite, with a total of 68 sites. Few hold RVs over 25 foot in length, so use your filters when you're booking your sites. This campground is at an elevation of 7,200 feet above sea level, so it makes a great place to escape in the middle of summer. The water that flows through from the Lamoille River is always cool. For some of us, perhaps even a bit cold. However, if you're a kid or a Siberian Husky, you'll probably love it. Each site comes with a nice slab, a fire pit, and a barbecue, and a picnic table. White wolf, is not included. Who said you could get up there? For those of you who tent, there is also a level tent pad. Okay, for our favorite, here's 13, which is really good. It's nice and deep. It's got the tent pad. Of course, it's got the table back there. It's got a wonderful view. You can hear the water, which is always a big plus. However, 13, while it is great, this one's a little bit shorter, but I think it's more level. So this is number 11. And you can see it's got a little bit more room back there, a little bit more real estate. You can still hear the water. And the best part is, there's a path that leads you down to the water. Come with me, I'm going to show it to you. As my husband points out, another great thing about both 11 and 13 is they've got some availability perhaps pointing to the north for Starlink. If you have a Starlink connector, we're going to check that out in just a while. Spot 39 has a place for 2 cars and this wonderful private oasis tucked away with a small tent here perhaps, and another tent here, and your own little private beach. Some of the sites are reservable online 4 days in advance. Others are first come, first serve. Depending on the camp host, some of them can be occupied if they're not reserved. This site, 22, is long and deep. Pretty level too, so it's a nice site. One of the best way to determine what sites are the best are those that have the access to the water. You'll see that this site right here has a nice little pool and a waterfall. I would say it's a good 3 foot deep here. Let's go find out what site number has that lucky access to the beach. That is spot 25. How can you possibly go wrong when you are surrounded with mountains, nature, and views? Also a big plus when you're near the bathrooms. There was no cell reception with either AT&T or Verizon's, but our Starlink did work. For safety, we also have our Garmin inReach, should the need ever come about that we need to SOS. In Lamoille Canyon, you can explore until your heart is content, or you can sit back and just breathe in the fresh air and enjoy all of its beauty. We hope that you will get a chance to visit as well, even if it's only for a day hike or a picnic. We thank you for joining us today, and we hope that if you haven't yet, you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and maybe hit that bell and come back and join us again. I'm going to leave you here with some sneak peeks of Michael's hiking adventure. Until we meet again, happy trails.
You can't be lush like the forest. You can't be calm like the breeze. When they come to take everyone.
Hi, I'm Michael with California Travel Videos, and today we are at the Ruby Wilderness Mountains. And here we go, stay on the trail. Yes, I will. Mostly just going to be straight going up between these two mountains up here. And oh, aren't they beautiful? Look at that.
You can't run free like the river. You can't shine bright as the sun when they come. Take everyone.
My heart rate was 139. How quickly it's dropping down, less than 130. That's a good sign. I did bring not one, not two, not three, yes, 4 cameras. There's no hope for me. Looks like I came to the water hole, but it looks like the path is over that way. So yeah, I'm off by about 100 feet or more. No wonder it was so thick here. So in fact, I've got to the point where I'm going to take a break, even going downhill, which is kind of rare for me, at least on the types of tracks I go on. But this one, I'd say it's medium plus, you know, in terms of when some people say, oh, it's moderate.
You can't feel safe